Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is video number 12 in the Bootstrap 3.0 series, and it's finally time for the carousel, I've figured. So we're going to go over that right now, and this is going to be a pretty quick one. Hopefully it's going to be pretty quick because it's really a pretty simple uh, design, and uh, it's really easy to get going. So I've got slides over here in the image folder, and that's where we're going to be calling them for inside the carousel. First we need to assign though an ID for the div for the carousel section. And we'll call it my carousel. It's going to have a class of carousel and slide. All right. And we'll label that so we're not lost a little later. All right. And it's going to take an ordered list. And the ordered list is going to have a class carousel-indicators. This is going to control the logic actually for everything inside. And however many slides you're going to want is how many list items you're going to have, and we're going to do 3 for now. All right. Assign the target to be my carousel. And first slide 2 is going to be 0, and we're going to call that active because that's the first one. All right. And so, whoops. So we'll copy that and paste it. We'll remove the active class on the other two because that's not necessary. And this will be slide to 1 and this will be slide to 2. And that'll let us give it a, that'll let it go from 0 to 1 to 2 and then back to 0 again. All right. So our next div is going to be class of carousel inner. All right. And then inside this, we're going to have our item classes, which are going to be each of the individual slides. Okay. And so the first one will be active. Okay. And inside that, I have an image call. Slide1.jpg. Oops. All right. And then we're also going to have inside of that, we're going to have a class of container because we're going to be centering things inside that. And we're already lost again. Oops. I always forget my comments. I will just do item because there's going to be several of those. This is actually end of item. This is end of container. And so my indenting is off. Wow, okay. Good thing I decided to do the commenting. Alright, so inside that container, we're going to have another div with a class of carousel caption. Alright, and inside we're going to have a series of Bottom one's going to be just for demonstration purposes. We're going to call this a sign up button. Alright. And this is going to be our tagline text. And this is our heading text. Alright. So, obviously we can't slide anything until we have multiple items. So we are going to repeat those items. So we'll copy that. Alright. And we'll slide that to 2. And that one to 3. And we'll remove the active class on the others. Alright. And so then outside of the carousel inner section, and I'll actually just paste this in order to keep it short because this is pretty simple. There we go. So that is our control units. So we've got 2 A tags and a span in the middle of those tags, or in the middle of those tags with the icons for the left and right chevron. That's going to be your arrows to control the movement of the carousel itself. So we have a class of right and a class of carousel control with a data slide of next and previous. And then your different icon, this is the icon class, and then the icon is, the specific icon class is chevron-left and chevron-right. Okay? And those are pretty simple. And that goes in between the end of the carousel inner div and before the end of the my carousel ID. Alright, so if we go back and refresh, you'll obviously see I've done this once before, and this goes back and forth between our slides. And the button, these controls also work, so either side you can manipulate back and forth. So there we are, done in about 7 minutes. Hopefully that gets you going on your next project. Go ahead and leave me a comment below if you like, subscribe, and like the video. Thanks for watching.